Hi everyone, I'm Elena and welcome to Makeup Fabulousness. Today I'm going to be featuring the Urban Decay Vice lipstick palette that was released for holiday, and this one is the Blackmail palette. Just a small note to this. First, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, and if you'd like to subscribe below. But most importantly, this is a reshoot of the intro because the other intro was kind of blurry and stuff like that just drives me nuts. So I went back and reshot this. So back to my intro. This is the Vice. This is how I received it from Ulta, and it was very well shipped. And in it we have the Vice palette. You can see the covering is like a silvery gray on one side, or a purplish gray, and then here it's just pure gold, and it's just simply gorgeous. And then when you open it up, it's nice and sturdy, and it gives you a mirror which can be opened to any position, and it stays put. And then here you'll see a covering. It's like a dark plastic covering that says "Lipstick is my Vice," and here are the colors. And it comes with a lip brush, which I have right here. And how you open the lip brush, you just pull it out, and that's your colors. So you will see the swatches in just a minute, but here are your colors. Sheer Shame, which is a beautiful like sheer berry. This one is Firebird. This is one of them that was a limited edition release from Gwen Stefani earlier this summer. This third one is Big Bang, which is a metallized shimmer from it's like a fuchsia. This one right here is Disobedient, which is a classic pink. This middle one, this fifth one is EZ, which is an orangey red. Right here is a Mega Matte 714, and I will have these listed down below. This is a pure red, which I am wearing to celebrate the Cubs in the playoffs. This one right here is the, what is it? Oh yeah, Vanished. And right here is, why am I blanking out on these? I should have had them memorized. 1993. Something about that year, guys. Can I tell you? And then, let's see. Ex-Girlfriend, also another Gwen Stefani collection that's been made permanent, which is really exciting. And here we have Amulet, which is I think it's like a bronzy plum or a plummy bronze, I'm not sure. And what do you call it? Conspiracy, which is like a true bronze, and I think Amulet's a metallized plum, and Conspiracy is a true bronze. And then the color that the palette was named after, Blackmail, which is a really deep burgundy. So it's just a matter of preference. I know that I would wear the Urban Decay Blackmail palette more so than the Junkie palette, which you would get on Sephora.com. Both of these are $35, and it's a pretty reasonable price when you consider the fact that a full-size Urban Decay lipstick is 0.11 ounces, and you get 0.2 ounces for each one of these. So this is, so even though it's not a whole lot for this way, if you're the type that like to try different colors and experiment, this is a great way to experiment. The total amount of ounces would be 0.24, which is about roughly 2 1/3 lipsticks. So it's a great way to try different colors without having a huge commitment, and also it gives you the option to mix and match. So I'm going to go ahead and let's get started swatching. see, all of them are very distinctly different colors. One of the things I admire about this palette is that a truly good lipstick to me is one that not only applies well from the tube, but applies well from the brushes. Probably the hardest lipsticks to apply would have been the dark Blackmail color, as well as this one that I'm wearing now, the 714, because it's mega matte. Also, you need to be more precise with the truly bright and deep colors of the palette. What I love about this palette is that it gives you everybody a color to wear. And if you happen to get a color in this palette that you're not that crazy about, guess what? You have probably a bunch of others you are crazy about. Also, one of the things that I cannot recommend is buying both, because really 3 of the colors repeat themselves. Firebird, Big Bang, and 714, I believe, are also in the Junkie palette. So when you add the 2 palettes together, you get 12 colors here, you get 12 colors in the other palette, which is 24. But then when you take the colors that repeat themselves, unless you truly love those colors and it doesn't bother you, I'm a person about variety. I like my variety. If I'm paying $70 for 2 palettes, I want them to be all different colors. I don't care if I get twice as much of one color, but that's just me. So if you just love lipstick and you don't care about them repeating, then I say go ahead and get both. These are a great gift, and this is a great way for someone new to lipstick to try different colors to find their right color. The colors in the Junkie palette, from what I've seen online, look gorgeous. So, but my strongest advice would be either buy one or the other. You don't have to buy both unless you're like a makeup artist and needs the extra palettes for variety. Or, what do you call it? Or, you know, you pretty much love every single one of the colors and you don't mind that they're repeating. But, you know, roughly when you add the 2 palettes together, you get almost 5 lipsticks. So, those are my thoughts. These are a great Christmas gift, and I love that. And I really like that Urban Decay did break from tradition. Instead of putting a bunch of lipsticks in a tube or a bunch of liquid lipsticks, they went with this little palette. And one thing about applying lipstick with a brush, it does give you more precise application, so that you know how it is when you apply with your lipstick wand or your stick, you make a, you know, a big fumble. You have more control of the brush. So that's pretty much my thoughts. This is definitely a great buy. I would not return this, and it's just such a beautiful palette, and it's a lipstick junkie's dream. So I'd love to hear what you think. Put a comment below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit like or subscribe. And I thank you all for joining me. And just remember, don't let anyone diminish your fabulousness. Okay, thanks again, and we'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.